Hi everyone, welcome again, and in this video we are going to set up our environment so we can be able to write Java programs on our computer. So first of all, grab your browser and let's get started. Now we need two things. The first one is the JDK itself and the IDE, or the Integration Development Environment. So to download JDK, you just type JDK download like that. Then on this website here, Oracle, you click there and let's wait. As you can see here, we have JDK 25 and 21. So if you want to download version 21, you can come and download. If you're using Windows, come here and download it. But for me, I'll use JDK 25, so I'll suggest you do the same. And I'll go with Windows, and then I'll download the .exe. If you want to download the Microsoft installer, you can do the same. So you click this link and it will start downloading right away like that. Then after downloading that, also download the IDE. So you can download the VS Code. So go to VS Code, this website, and then where is it? You can just click here on the download like that, and then you'll be redirected to this site here, and then you can choose whichever operating system you are using. If it is Windows, you download here. If it is Linux, you can download whichever distribution you are using, and if it is Mac OS, you can download here. So if it is Windows, you just click here and download. Also, you can download another IDE called IntelliJ like that. So you click here, then let's choose something better. So you can click on the download here, and then you will be redirected to this site. So here we have the IntelliJ Ultimate, which is a paid version, and we also have the Community Edition, which is free. So come and download this one. If you are using Windows, you can download .exe, or yes, .exe is the best one. So you click there and it will start downloading right away. Then after that, after downloading this one, let's install the JDK. So go to your downloads here. So you can see this is my JDK. So you click it. So this is a setup of the JDK. You just click next. You can choose the folder that you want to install into. If it is another folder other than the C program, you can choose that folder by clicking either here or here, but I'll just leave it as default like that. Then I'll let it install. Then after installing it, you can go to click on the search bar and then type CMD, maybe CMD, search for CMD or the command prompt. And then in the command prompt, you can just write javac like that. And as you can see here, I got some options. So let's use some of the options. So to clear, you just type CLS. So write javac like that, and then version like that. As you can see, the JDK is javac 25. If yours is not showing like this and you've installed it, make sure you go to environment that or the folder that you've installed it. For me, it was program files, I think, then Java then JDK25. Then in the bin directory, you see, this is the path. So click here. As you can see, this is the path. So copy this, all of it. Click Ctrl C to copy it. Then also on your search bar, search for env or environment, the system environments. Then on the system environment, go to environment variables here. Then on the system, you can put new, then write path like that, and then paste it here like this. Then click OK and OK here. So when you do that, I'm pretty sure it will show up on the CMD. Now that was the JDK. The next thing is installing the IDE. This one does not require a lot of manuals. You just click on the file itself and it automatically installs itself. So this is IntelliJ. You just click there, then you can choose the shortcut here. Then you update, make sure you update the path like that, then go to next, leave it like that, then let it install itself. So that was it. We've installed both JDK and our IDE, and after installing it, you can just run it by clicking there. If you decided to install VS Code instead of IntelliJ, so come here to the extension and search for this Java extension pack, which is controlled by Microsoft or managed by Microsoft, and download this one. Okay, so it comes with some extension like the language support, the debugger, and the test runner, and other stuff. Now with that, with the JDK installed on your system and with the IDE, now we can be able to write Java program. So let's start writing a first hello.java. So on this icon here, click here to create a new file, and then write hello.java like that. And before that, first make sure you are in a workspace, like opening a folder. So you can click here, open folder, and then you can choose a folder or create a new folder here. So you can create a folder. For me, I've created it, and it is this one, and I have opened it. So as you can see here, this is my new folder where I'll be putting my program. So as I told you in the first video, that every Java program must have at least one class, and here we have a public class. And something to note is that if you name your class public, the class name must be the same with the file name. So if I change here to something like Java, like that, this one automatically changes to Java. Okay, you can see that. If I change it back to hello like that, this one automatically changes to hello. But if you remove the public and then do Java like that, that one is just fine. Okay, but if you mark your class as public, that class name must match the file name. So let's get started. Remember, we talked about the main method, which is the building block of a Java program. So just write main here like that. It works like an element. So when you do that, you will have this public static void main, and I told you this is the starting point of your program execution. So the moment we added main, remember, if I remove this one as and add, maybe say add number here, those buttons that were here disappeared. But if I add the main here like this, these buttons appear. So when you want to run this code, you can press this one. So we talked about classes, we talked about methods, and then we talked about printing something on the screen. So if you want to print something on the screen, write S out like that and then press enter. So when you do that, it will automatically prefill it for you, and then use double quotes like that, not single quotes. Okay, so when you do that, you can only print one character. So when you try to add something, that is an error. So to print a string, you must use double quotes, and then do hello world, like that. So this is our simple Java program, and then to run it, this is the first button here. You see this one? Then we have another one here. This is another button. Then let me show you another way. First, let's compile it to a bytecode. So to compile a Java program to a bytecode, you can do Java C, then the name of the file, so hello.java, like that. And then after this, when you do that, it will compile it, and when you open your folder, you see this is the bytecode, and it ends with a dot class. It is also human readable, so you can check it. This is what a bytecode look like. Okay, so if I take this bytecode to Mac OS, it will work. If I take the same bytecode to Windows, it will work. Now to run it using the JVM, so you can do Java like that, and then hello like that. Don't put .java or anything else, just write it like that, then press enter. So it did not load it, so because this one is java.class, so let's do Java, then Java like that, not hello, Java like that. So when I press enter here, you see it worked. So if you don't want to work on the terminal, because I'm using Linux for me, but if you're using Windows, it will be different. Okay, now if you don't want to go through all those processes, you can just press this button here, then wait for it, and then it will automatically run it for you. It will compile it and then use the JVM to run the code. So that is our simple Java program. We've seen it in action. Now you've seen how you can use classes, you've seen how you can use method inside classes, and how to print data on the screen. Now in the next video, we are gonna cover variables and data types in Java. So see you in the next video.